Alright, what's up, YouTube? When I was at the pet store, I also found this shrimp, this, this brine shrimp hatchery. Now, I have another brine shrimp hatchery, but it doesn't grow as many shrimp as this one. Here, I'll show you. This is the one I used to use. Now, this thing worked great. You fill it up with water to the fill line, and then you put the shrimp on the outside, and they can't float over this grate. So shrimp eggs on the outside, and as they hatch, they'll swim under the grate. And you'll put a light source above it, so all the shrimp will swim to the center. And then you use a strainer, and you just strain them out. It works great. Now this does get clogged. You have to scrub it real hard with a toothbrush, keep it clean. But it did not produce many shrimp. I mean, it produced plenty for one tank, but I don't have one tank. I have a bunch. So, excuse me, while I was at the pet store, I found this. You just screw a 2-liter bottle in it. Comes with a cool temperature sticker. Thought that sticker was really cool. But the air hose just goes into the bottom, bubbles out. You put a little thing on here to adjust your bubble rate. And now the goal is when I feel like they're ready in 24, 36 hours, I will close this, click it shut, and the hatched eggs will float to the top, which is the waste, and the freshly hatched brine shrimp should go to the bottom. And then you can unhook it here and basically unclick that and squirt all your live shrimp into a cup. And after they come out, you click it shut, reconnect it, and you got all your hatched shrimp. I haven't done it yet. I'm getting ready to. So I think it's going to work great. And it'll produce a lot more shrimp than my other method. But they're both great. Now basically, you unhook it, and you got this white clicker here stopping it. So when I let this go, all the shrimp that sank to the bottom should flow out and come into my cup due to gravity. Now, I've learned a couple lessons already. One, when I had the light on, the shrimp would not swim to the bottom. They were going to the top. So now that puts some thoughts in my head, because right now I can't get all the shrimp to the bottom. Most of them are down there, but we still have some free swimmers. And that's not really acceptable for me. So I think if I would have kept the wrapper on the 2-liter bottle to block out the light up top, that would have greatly helped. Let's see if it works. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, I came fast. That appeared to be most of them. Now again, I have too much light pollution, so my shrimp aren't going to the bottom. So I'm gonna let it settle again, and I'll have to drain it one more time. But for demonstration purposes, it worked pretty well. There is a lot. Best way to show you, but there is a ton of shrimp in here. Way more than I was getting out of the other shrimp hatchery. And there's still a lot in the bottle. I'm gonna have to let it settle and drain again. But all in all, this hatchery is a thumbs up for me. One more thing, I'm pretty sure you can refrigerate your hatch brine shrimp. I always put my eggs in the fridge until I'm ready to use them. Always put your eggs in the fridge. But after they're hatched, I'm pretty sure you can put this in the fridge. Now I say it that way because I haven't done a lot of research on it, but I do put them in the fridge and they do live at least 2 days. Now I would probably put a little more water than this, but yeah, you can refrigerate them for a couple days. I have a blue striped filefish in this aquarium. He's very small. I've had him for a while. He's kind of cryptic. Now I can find him, but he's so hard to get to show up on my camera because he is kind of small. And there's also a war paint clown goby in here. He's a green one with the red stripes over his eyes. He's kind of cryptic too. He's hollowed out a hole inside the Space Invader chalice. Chalice kind of growing around him. He's got a cave in there. But both those fish love brine shrimp. So I always put them in here first. Give them a nice splash. That hatchery is amazing. I would have got, I wouldn't even got that many out of the other hatchery. But the damsel sees them going nuts. I think that hermit crab seen him. He started running. I was wondering if that would entice the foul fish to come out. He lives in that cave. Well, let's try this one. This one has fire shrimp. Let's turn some white light on. This has some yellow gobies, fire shrimp. Up, up, up. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, they see them. Yeah, it takes them a second. They get excited. They'll start swimming all around the house and them things. Oh, look, fire shrimp even got excited. He's running around looking. Let's see. This one we have a damsel and a dotty back. Oh, there he is. Where'd you go? Yeah, it took off. And we need white light. Can't see anybody. Damsel's tearing them up. That little guy's too. He just hides under the rack. There he is. He's cool. man. Get some clowns. Oh my goodness, clowns. These guys are aggressive. I'll get Fat Boy some. Might be a girl. I don't know. Get some naked clowns. Anemones are probably like these. Royal Grandma likes them. I may have never offered these to some of these fish, so they might just be learning what they are. A lot of these fish are captive bred. And we got some fish down here. Wow, we still got a bunch left.